Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. Honestly, it's at the point where stupidity can't get any stupider. There's a big running dilemma with just burning through everything that we've got. We've built up funds in a community pool. Let's burn it. What everybody needs to understand is the majority of the LUNC and USTC is owned off-chain, mostly CEX's very substantial wallets. All we do when we do this is more or less reduce our control over USTC, okay? And we just give it to all of these bigger players in the game. They're loving it. Yeah, go for it. You want to burn all of your own community funding? Go for it. There's going to be a lot of people backing this up on the simple fact that it's burning, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of 2 years of burning and it's done nothing. It's done absolutely nothing for this chain. You can raise taxes to whatever you want, right? You can do it to whatever you want. All it's going to do, the more you tax your community and your environment, the less that community is going to be able to do. And it's the same as real world, right? If you tax the bejesus, okay, out of a country, what happens? Well, everybody gets dead upset, right? How do you feel, right? So when I look at this 800 million USTC, which is coming from Vegas, to burn the USTC in the community pool, it's not going to do anything. In my opinion, it's just going to dump the price like we've seen before when someone burned 12% of apply being LUNC now. It didn't do anything, right? And this whole chase to burn whatever they can, get whatever funds they can, it's becoming repulsive, it's becoming annoying, and it's just, once again, like, does this chain want to go for another year of this, of just trying to burn whatever we can? Because from where I'm sitting, there's many routes you can take other than just burning this, and inside this it talks about responsible handling of funds. This isn't responsible. This is going in your garden and setting 8 million USTC on fire. Okay, it's done at that point. It's not coming back. You've removed it from the circulating supply and you've reduced this chain's strength, right? That USTC should be specifically kept in there as chain controlled USTC, which actually gives us the ability at some point in the future to have some kind of pools, right? To attempt these repegs. And this is why you've seen time and time again, people just want to burn through this stuff and just get rid of it. And it doesn't work like that. Just because we're burning everything doesn't mean the price is suddenly going to go up. It doesn't happen. We've watched this happen for 2 years now. Okay. For me, this is going to be a strong no, for the simple fact that I will not watch community funds burn, and I will not support the burning of substantial funding which could go to so many different places. It could be used to fund pools on PancakeSwap. It could be used to fund pools on Astroport, all of these different places. I mean, if you wanted to, you can go and fund pools on any dexes. You can insight trading. You can create trading pairs. Instead, no, let's just burn it. Let's just burn it, because this is all most people are capable of doing at this point. They can't develop anything, right? They've got no brain power to actually do anything other than go and look for funds that they can burn. And I get it. We've got a substantial supply to burn through, but guess what? We don't have control over this substantial supply, right? The big players do, right? 2.4 trillions just sat on Binance, just chilling. Yeah, great. Okay, let's just burn through all of our community pools. Hey, let's burn the Oracle pool while we're at it. You know, let's just burn everything. No, let's not. This is just stupid. And it's getting beyond the point of stupidity. And I hate always being this person, right? And this is why I just step back from this tax raising thing, because you've got 50% of the community that believe burning's the key. You've got 50% of the community that understand that burning's not the key, and actually it's just going to kill the chain. It's going to remove any potential that USTC had to do anything good, and it's going to be a one-time show, right? Even if the price goes up 20%, it's a one-time show, right? You've burnt it, it's done, it's finished, it's over. Great, on to the next thing. You know, and at the end of all of this, the majority of people don't care. Right? They'll just go to another chain. They'll give you a pat on the back and they'll just go, oh, well, and they'll blame it on you. And it'll be all your fault, right? because you allowed this 800 million USTC. Why didn't you tell us this was going to happen? And this is always the argument, right? That we're stuck between on this sort of burning front. And it's just getting ridiculous that people can't just go, right, we've put a burn tax in place. We've got off-chain burns. We've got the deposits and withdrawals being taxed and burnt. Why aren't we building games? Why aren't we building tools? Why aren't we building all sorts of different things like auto compounding module, DCM modules, and all of these different things? Instead, no, you're seeing the burning of community funds. You're seeing the reduction of the active set from 130 down to 100. And if it was that simple, right, why would we go through the effort to create a DCM to try and increase the Nakamoto coefficient for someone to just come along and go, oh, we're just going to reduce the active set by 30? Yeah, brilliant. You just literally erased months and months of work. So it's getting to a point with people like me where it's just feeble attempts, and everything you do is completely underwritten by people that do not give a crap, and they come and they go, and when it's all falling down, where are they to be seen? Nowhere. The same with this Roomba situation. The same with $150,000. The same with the payments that were going out to people like Terror Rebels and Hexagon. You know, it's all of these different things. And we're just not learning from our mistakes. We're continuing to support people who are bad for the chain. We're continuing to support validators that don't do anything for the chain. We continue to support the burning of everything. And we don't fund any actual development, right? And those that are developing don't take anything from this chain. Like myself, right? I didn't take $40,000 for a repeg I didn't provide. Right? I didn't take $160,000 over the course of a couple of years, right, for infrastructure that was being given to this chain for free. I've never taken a payment for this chain, yet so many people have, and they still have the trust of people. And it gets to a point, like I said, with people like me, and you see something like this come up and you're just like, can we get any more stupid at this point? Can we really get any more stupid at this point? I come up with 10, maybe 15 different reasons as to what we could do with this USTC, other than just directly burning it. The whole point in building that community pool up is so this chain has a bank, right? It's so that, never say never, right? Don't burn all of your bridges. We need to have fallbacks. That 800 million USTC is a fallback. Right? There's all sorts of different things going on with court at the moment. It's not a good idea to just start incinerating funds, and it's just reckless because ultimately people just think, oh, burning. Yes, let's burn it. Yeah, let's burn it, because you don't care if this chain dies or if it succeeds, because you just go to the next one like you have done time and time before, right? You don't care. You just want to see a quick instant result to get your fix so you can make your gains to leave crypto. And that's what the majority of people are in crypto for. And this is why burning stands out so strongly. If you look at a company like Bigger Entertainment that burnt so much shit, where did it get them? Nowhere. That's why they left. That's why burning doesn't get you anywhere. That's why Lunatic's token failed. That's why all of these other burn situations just begin to fizzle out, because there has to be some sort of greed factor involved where the person getting involved directly benefits from it, right? And this is how you appeal to somebody's inner greed. This is how you get people. And it's just sad to see this after 2 years, that people just can't leave it alone. They just can't go and develop tools and see burning as a side effect, right? And if we had all of the focus going on developing stuff and building cool shit, instead of just chasing Ghost USTC or creating dilemmas from burning and ups and downs. And as time goes on, this is just going to get worse, and it's going to get more and more like this because people are given relevance, right? They get the support they need because, like I said, the burning appeals to so many people's inner greed. Let me know what you folks think. Like I said, this is going to be a strong no from me. I will not be supporting any direct burning of any community pool funds. They can go and they can do so many more brilliant things. For example, right, you've got Enterprise Hub, which is launching. We're going to need all sorts of different funding when that comes forward. We can fund USTC liquidity pools across the cosmos, small to begin with, and we can build them up instead of just doing this same routine of going through another year of burning and getting absolutely nowhere. I don't know about you folks, right, but I don't want to see any more Roombas purchased. I don't want to see this chain do things that it doesn't need to do. I don't want to see it pay for things that it doesn't need to pay for. I want to see development. I want to see more and more of these teams like Genuine Labs, although the work is a little bit hazy to say the best on this. So I'm not hugely convinced, but at the same time, they're going to ask for payment at the end. They're going to do the work beforehand and collaborate with the L1, even though I think Astroport was offered up and they don't want nothing to do with it, and all of these different things, right? So it all behind the scenes, right? A lot of people are quite cutthroaty and greed kicks in and money kicks in. But all I want to see is just development, and actual utilization of responsible use of community funding. Let me know what you think. Stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to drop a comment. Those things really help this channel grow. You can delegate LUNC with us. You can use our auto compound module on hccfactory.com. Consider supporting our Patreon. Those things really help this channel out in the long run. Have a good new year. Stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. Catch you in the next one.